My name is Grace Charrier. I'm a cancer survivor and activist right now. I'm here in New York City. I'm with the several organizations at the UN, accredited at the UN, for mental health and also for peace, in fact. And so I was diagnosed with cancer 2.5 years ago. I happened to have been in Nigeria, my home country. I set up an awareness program for women who have uterine fibroids. And I found out during, interactions with a lot of these women that they were bloated, and they were telling everybody they were pregnant. They were telling their husbands they were pregnant. They were lying, telling their husbands they were pregnant so that their husbands wouldn't look elsewhere and still keep them as, wives or, concubines, let's put it that way. So I had a very successful media event where I brought about the parliament, Nigerian parliament representatives, the ministers' representatives, pharmaceutical society, everybody that was a stakeholder in the health industry. I had met with them, and they came on board. The Women's Affairs, they all came on board to say, listen, we have to we are mothers, we have children, we have girls, our sons are going to get married. These are things that have to be put out there. I mean, if you're deceiving people, you're not, if you deceive yourself, that's your problem. So we went out into that media space and we did everything, and it was successful. Many women came to me to say, that was great. It now has given us the pep, so to speak, to be able to talk to our husbands, to say, listen, I'm bloated, but I'm not pregnant, So I felt really good about it. But it had been a lot of hard work because I was Skyping at odd hours, trying to make sure that the agenda was, going ahead before I before I traveled to Nigeria in Abuja. So when this all happened and, we got A's for what we had done, went back home and was doing and now it was time for me to return back to the United States. So I asked my, adopted son, somebody that has stayed with our family for such a long while, so we adopted him, so to speak. I said, okay, please go get me some stuff and everything, go with the driver. And because I'm a jazz freak, I took my phone, put on jazz, went into the bathroom to have my shower. I felt a little faint, so I just thought, oh, I'm tired. I've been working like hell and all that. And that was it. Ran the shower, put on the shower, brushed my teeth, did my facial, still I said, okay, now that I have time. I got into the shower, felt a bit nauseous, and decided to sit on the edge of the bath. And in trying to sit, at the edge of the bath and everything, that was the last thing I remembered. I had fallen. I fell from the bathtub, the edge of the bathtub onto the floor. Would have been worse. Thank God for the bath rugs and everything. So I blanked out and hit my head on the way down the toilet seat. So I almost lost the sight. I still have marks here where I fell. If you can see later on, I'll show you. And my son that went and came back, my music had stopped, So he was like, what happened? So he came into the bathroom and met me on the ground. and he went and, called my neighbors, actually, in the other apartment, because we live in a block of apartments, and they all came with water, everything, and threw over me. And that was when I came to. Fast forward, got the driver to take me to the hospital.